What's happening, Aries? Did y'all find a way to express yourselves the last with your reading from last month? Let's see. Hopefully you did. Welcome back to the Enigma 23 channel. I'm your host, Enigma, bringing you your February 2020 soul reading. Like, share, subscribe, comment, share. Hit that notification bell. You can also drop me an email if you want for any questions, or if you even want to just chit chat, maybe a read. I might do it for free for you, just cause. Who knows? But the email is the enigma number 23 at gmail.com. Enigma spelled with two G's. Two G's. Double OG over here. But besides that, you might want to hit that notification bell because we got the ecstasy room coming, and y'all gonna wanna be alerted when them videos drop. It's gonna be sooner than later. I'm talking about real soon. Like, so, pretty sure y'all wanna take a peek in the ecstasy room. But besides that, y'all holler at that girl. Well, that Phoenix. And I'm my yacht. That's the number 9 MAAT. She's on YouTube, true psychic healer, what I'm saying, medium channeler, all that. She can help you on the spiritual plight if you're looking for answers, more clarification. Y'all hit her up. But besides that, Aries, let's go ahead and get into your read, babies. Babies. For the first. True self, higher self, old soul, true self, higher self, higher self, true self, bring in for the collective, for February 2020, the year of 2020, the month of February for the collective of Aries, bring in for the collective of Aries for February 2020. We have the Great Spirit, Divine, Great Mother Energy, Divine, Great Mother Energy, Great Spirit, Divine, Great Spirit, Great Mother Energy, bring in messages, advice, solutions, guidance, mentorship, truth messages for the collective of Aries, for the collective of Aries, for the collective of Aries, for February 2020, for the collective of Aries, for the month of February in the year 2020. 2020, the month of February, for the collective of Aries, Thank you, Divine, for bringing these messages in. Love and appreciation. Respect, as always. I say, yo. Okay, let's go ahead and get into y'all read. And shall we, Aries? Shall we? All right. We had to retire the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot deck, so now we rocking with the American Tarot deck, African American Tarot deck. Ooh. Can't believe today was a good day. Well. Overall energy for y'all. Damn, Aries, y'all fighting? You're fighting. Because we got the Eight of Swords here. You see how he got that rock in his hand trying to fuck up that dude, the demon, the beast over there. Eight of Swords talks about, crisis. We're talking about trouble, an obstacle, confrontation, fighting. So this is mentally, though, could be physical, could be spiritual, but this is mainly speaking towards the mental. So why are you fighting in your mind? Or what are you fighting against? Let's see how people are viewing y'all, Aries, for the month of February. They see y'all on y'all healer shit. We got the Four of Wands here, dealing with the spirit. So people are seeing y'all spirit, seeing you more. Your spirit is coming out. Maybe you did find a way to express yourself. Because with this card, we're talking about refuge. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're talking about harmony. We're talking about peace and serenity here. You know, or maybe even agreement was made between you and another person, because this card talks about agreement or agreements. So either people are seeing y'all because you express yourself and they brought their peace, their refuge, you know, their prosperity, you know, all that. Or you made an agreement with outside parties. So let's see. Let's keep going. Let's see what you're hiding from other people, maybe even yourself. What's in them dark recesses of your inner world, Aries. And your inner world wants you to know. Your shadow man wants you to know. Shadow woman wants you to know. Justice. You have justice. But it could go either side, depending on how you did it. Because we got old Chelsea here with his arrow. About to shoot, draw down on the motherfucker. That arrow. And we got, you know, justice. So with the justice card, you know, we got evening, the score. We got, you know, restoring balance. You know, justice as in justice, you know, things being made right. You know what I'm saying? We talk about natural law. But a major arcana card, you know, so we're talking about duality. So y'all could be holding those things in. Things are balancing back out in your life, or in your mind, or within yourself, or physically, you know. Or justice, you know, natural law. You learning what natural law really is. Or you could be like the other people that's on the negative side of this card, because we're talking about being, you know, cowardice, being a coward, you know, someone that is a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? Hypocritical as fuck, you know, or somebody that's narrow-minded as hell. So, which side of the pendulum are you on? Positive or the negative? Because you damn sure holding that in. We're going to find out. Or more so, this read is going to lean towards one or more, either the positive side or the negative side. So we're going to see. See what the divine feminine wants for y'all for the month of February. That way you can better yourselves. She want the Queen of Wands for you. You know what I'm saying? We got Mommy Water right there. And that red and white. You know, she's over the ocean, you know, self-explanatory, Mommy Water. You know, she's like a, you know, your water deities, you know. Like a Yemaya or something, but you know it's different. So with this, we have, you know, we're speaking about she wants you to be this type of person, you know, which Mommy Wata is part of the divine feminine. So with her energy, this card we're talking about, you know, this is a person that befriends adventure. Her companion is adventure. You know, this person is elegant. This person is charming. This person is a magnetic person who can magnetize or attract things to them. You know, or even, you know, having dignity, because this is a dignified person, you know, and it's also a friendly person. So this is what's wanted of you, to have those values, you know, dignity for your spirit, for your soul, because we talking about wands again, you know, being charming, being friendly, you know, that's what she wants you to do. Why does she want you to be like this? You can be open and stuff and being able to bring stuff to you. Divine feminine gonna tell us, masculine gonna tell us, because this is what should be done this month in February, what your goal or objective should be, what you need to be working on. You know, because we got the Two of Wands, boy. We got a lot of spirit energy, a lot of wands energy here. You know what I'm saying? And this card right here, we're talking about confusion. You know, being in a state of delirium. You know, and that could be, you know, you drinking too much or you using kind of drug. You know, you're delirious because of some kind of chemical. You know, the drugs. You know, because the human body reacts off chemicals. And you know, when you drink or smoke, you know, what inject, shoot up, whatever you do, if you do anything, that can put you in a state of delirium because some chemicals are being mixed up. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about madness here. We're talking about sadness here. We're talking about fear of the future, you know, worry, just anxiety, all of the negative shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know why y'all doing all this, you know, because, you know, overall energy told us that mentally you were fighting some shit. And now we see what it is. You know, you're fighting your spirit or spirit. Because this is the spirit of worry, anxiety, and all of that shit. So it's more so of a thought form that you're fighting against. And it's that beast. And that beast is this. It fills itself with worry and doubt and confusion and sadness and all of that shit. You can't be the Queen of Wands being like that, having that, you know, that negative thought form stuck in your head. You know what I'm saying? You thinking about it. You gotta get it gone. You gotta get it gone. So the objective is to get up out of this confusion and madness and out of this negative state. So let's see what your higher self has to say. Maybe they got a way to get up out of there. But if it don't, we damn sure gonna figure it out anyway. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Your higher self saying, you know, with the message, because we got Domphy, you know what I'm saying? This is the rain god. You know, this is like Central African god of rain. And he making it rain. Because you see how he just throwing out jewels on that fucking pallet of jewels he got, riding on the back of an elephant. You know, elephants are a sign of wealth. You know what I'm saying? Power. So this card right here speaks about, you know, responsibility. You know what I'm saying? This card talks about a person that's upright. This person is professional when it comes to, you know, they can give out professional help. You know what I'm saying? They have professional skills. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker is basically the shit. What you really need to be. You know what I'm saying? Anyone that I would say really need to be, you know? Because we ain't got too many upright people in the world nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So, it's fucked up, you know? Not everybody's generous like this person on this card is describing. Not everybody's a teacher because he teaches too. So, this is what your higher self saying, you know? Don't forget. Or, don't forget that you are like this, or this is what you need to be. You know, this is your energy. Being a teacher, a mentor, you know, helping people, giving out things. You know what I'm saying? Just being upright. You know, we can't get there by being in the state of this Two of Wands or mentally fighting in our minds. You know what I'm saying? So let's see how can we disperse this type of energy and hit us with some guidance or something, further guidance. So we're going to go to the Santa Morte Oracle. You know what I'm saying? This is the Book of the Dead version. We're going to hit you with your strengths, your weakness, and your guidance. We try to get you up out your headspace. You fighting with these thought forms, these negative thought forms. what's happening? What's shaking? 4, 5. So we got your strength, your weakness, and your guidance. Overall energy though is 12. You know what I'm saying? Adding up to 3. So, 3 representation of the baby number when it comes to numerology. Just like with y'all, Aries, y'all the babies. So, we got Huitzilopochtli here. No, this ain't Huitzilopochtli. This is Tezcatlipoca. 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 That's his name. I ain't make it up. This is an Aztec deity. You know what I'm saying? This deity is over the night. He's God over the night, over teaching, over temptation, over war. His name breaks down to smoking mirror. That's why you see him with that smoking mirror. And that's his secret weapon. You know what I'm saying? He uses it to have people, his enemies look into it, and then with them looking into their mirror, they have to deal with the insides themselves, the lies that they told themselves from the inside. They're not dealing with the true self, so it's like ego is all up in them. So when they look in their mirror, they can't even face themselves because they done lied to themselves so much, so he easily destroys them. He even sacrificed one of his legs because if you can see in his card, he has a peg leg. So he sacrificed that bone. So, in the cosmology of the Aztecs, that way creation could be created. You know what I'm saying? Gave it to Quetzalcoatl, who ran from Atlanticupli, the Lord of the Dead, and, they got it jumping because of this bone. So, with that card, the overall energy, we're sitting up here talking about situations where you need to look within yourself. You need to be able to, take a moment and really ponder, think, even meditate on it if you need to. But, the chaos that is involved in your life right now, or in your mind, or in the spiritual, you know what I'm saying? How can you limit that? So it's about you figuring out what needs to be sacrificed, just like how he sacrificed his leg. What needs to be cut out so the chaos can leave from around you. You know what I'm saying? So let's find out, and then we can get y'all straight. So this is what seems like the overall energy, because this was over here too. So your strength we have right here. We got 28. So we breaking it down to 10, which is 1. So the 1. You on this card you see the past, present, and the future on here. He don't know where he going. But it's gonna take action to get there. And that's what this card represents. It represents action. So your strength for the month is action. So at least you're not gonna be sitting on your ass, not trying to do nothing about this. You're actually gonna sit up here and do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Because this chaos has been going on in your life, whether it's mentally, physically, or spiritually, that shit, those experiences, that bullshit you went through, that's what was needed. Kind of like baggage, you know what I'm saying? And you see in this card, he has a suitcase and his shit and his belongings. He just don't know where he going. So that baggage is all the experience, the bullshit, and all of that he had to go through. Just so, in his future or even in the present, you know what I'm saying, he can face whatever new challenges he has because he has grown from the past, you know what I'm saying, from the past experiences. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta walk forward. Don't be complacent and just give up. You know what I'm saying? Just take the initiative to action. So that's good. Y'all taking action. Just remember the shit that has happened in the past, cause that shit's gonna help you. Just don't be scared to keep on continue. But your weakness is 20. We got the fraternity card. You know, break down the two. So this is co-wo. You know, dual. You know, working with other people. So this is your weakness. Fraternity. Well, we all know what fraternities are. You know, some of us know what they're about deeply, and some of us don't. But this is surface level. So we're just dealing with surface level, dealing with other people, or you know, uniting and working with other people to help yourself, because you see how they all are joined and they're shaking hands with each other. You know what I'm saying? So this is more so of a bond that's being formed. So, but with you, you know, you don't want to fuck with nobody. You like, man, leave me the hell alone. I want to be left alone. And let me do this shit myself. I got my way that I'm gonna do it, and then it's gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you're working on, you damn sure not letting nobody else help you, but this is your weakness. You know what I'm saying? So just remember, sometimes it takes other people to help us get over our little problems or hang-ups or obstacles in life. Just want you to be aware of that, but it seems like you're not letting other people in anyway. So okay, that's the weakness. So let's see what the guidance is, and your guidance is the subconscious mind, the unconscious. This is the unconscious card. You know, 23, my favorite number. Hey, the number of the channel. You know, add up to 5, which is freedom, possibility. You know, you being limitless. When you go to sleep, ain't you out of your body? Aren't you limitless? If you know how to lucid dream or astral travel, isn't that more freedom than what the human body provides? Yes, it is. Eyes everywhere. You see the crescent moon in the eyes. So your guidance, hey, maybe around the new moon, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe even a full, you know, you might get a download. You know what I'm saying? Or around this space is when you're gonna get this freedom and change and new opportunities and shit. But this card right here speaks about you using your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Using your intuition. Like fuck all the logic and reasoning behind things. When your intuition speaks, you need to listen to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Got to, because you know this is what it's about. Your intuition is the higher self. That's the part of you that knows all. You know what I'm saying? We're just here experiencing on a lower scale, so we're not gonna be able to access our higher selves. Because if we could, you know, this physical world can't hold that type of energy in the human body. So you know we're limited here. So figure out what that voice sound like. I know all them voices sound like you, but all them voices ain't you. Those are thought forms. So don't be that way. Or, because that's your guidance, follow your intuition. So this could have been, you know, going back, you had all this worry, anxiety, and shit in the form of a beast within your mind fighting you. But this beast, because we understand, or if you don't understand, monsters, when you encounter these in your dreams, you don't need to run from them because these are deeper aspects of yourself. So these monsters are you in a sense. So since the guidance is follow your intuition, you know, which is you going to sleep, you get, or just simply getting that subconscious mind state, which you can do through meditation as well. You meet up with this monster. Face your monster. Your monster is probably your higher self, because we are monstrous beings. The ones with the divine spark, yes, we are chaos beings and we are monstrous. Of course, we're going to be alien to something that we're not even from, because we're not from Earth, we just here. That sounds like the real alien thing, don't it? Not no green Martian running around. No, they're talking about people who had the ability to be multi-dimensional beings. Because some people don't have that divine spark and can't go outside of this reality because they were involved only here. And with this here being a simulation of false creation, how can you exist anywhere else when the very world that you came out of was fake? So you're fake. So let's just remember that. Don't be scared of monsters. Face ourselves. Because it could be, you know, this low vibrational energy for some of y'all, since this is a general reading. It ain't going to resonate with everybody. Some of y'all are fighting, you know, the lower vibrations of anxiety, worry, stress, sadness, and all that shit. But some of y'all are also fighting yourselves because you don't want to listen to, you know what I'm saying, your higher self. See if we can get you some more advice, though. You know what I'm saying? Be the Queen of Wands, man. Higher self even said, be like the Knight of Pentacles, man. This is what's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? This is that justice that has arrived. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who stay on the course and take the action, you know what I'm saying? Which is your strength card. You're going to come out looking like the Knight of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands. But you gotta work. And it looks like you're going to have to do some work in the dream space, some spiritual work. That's what it's looking like. Weakness is other people because, hey, other people can't help you. Only you can help yourself. You know, this is a battle that you got to fight on your own because only you can go in when it's all said and done. So we got the animal message cards. You're going to pick an animal totem for you and see what Divine has for you. For this last message, Aries. You know what I'm saying? And we have the snake for y'all. You know, overall energy. The wild boar. You know, whatever tradition or others expect of you, only to yourself be true. I know that shit real. Whatever tradition or others expect of you, only to yourself be true. Bam. I got the wild boar. And you are running around wild if you ain't connected with your higher self, or trying to anyway. So y'all got the snake, the cobra to be exact, you know, hive venom. Change is inevitable, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. You know, change is inevitable, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. So there you go. You know, that's a powerful sign in itself right there, because that's kind of reminding me of like you raising up your Kundalini energy. You know, and in order to do that, you got to cleanse out all the little chakras, centers that you got clogged up because of worry, anxiety, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. But the cobra here, because I got to give you the totality of that cobra definition. You know, incomparable, charismatic snake, guardian of water, and savior of grain. Cobra counsels you to consider your fundamental needs, feeding your body with energized whole foods and walking amongst nature. For change and rebirth are now inevitable and require your vitality. Fear not for the future, for as Cobra um, sloughs her old skin, so will you shed that which holds you back. Look carefully at the meaning of desire before letting its deep sexual energy free. Kundalini. For as Cobra knows only that which is given is mutual love can transform. Okay, so there you go. That's the Cobra. So change, change, change. You know, you're just sitting up here getting fuel for your body, so you can make this connection with your higher self. Because you know you can't make it to certain planes and dimensions if you don't have the fuel. Just like if you ain't got no fuel in your car, you can't go nowhere. Well, guess what? Your vessel, your body, that's the car. You gotta fuel it right. So once you fuel that right, guess what? When you go to sleep, you'll be able to have them lucid dreams and hit that astral. You know what I'm saying? But just know change is coming. Change in of your ideas and in your mind, and change of you from the inside first. Then your outside change. So let's stick to that, Aries. Continue to take that action. But this has been your reading for February 2020. I'll check y'all out next month. But y'all need to bring your ass to the ecstasy room. So either way, I'll holler at you.